Hey y'all, Pearl here. Just letting you know that due to our crazy work schedule, we did not have time to properly research our new episodes. So instead, we decided that we would pick some episodes we liked that we thought just didn't get enough attention the first go round. So please enjoy them and share with your friends as always. And we will be back with fresh, brand new content. We do apologize, but please, please, please continue to listen and follow. We appreciate you all. New Orleans, 2015. A man dies in a nightclub, and it's mighty suspicious. Yet, the only reporting on this case would come within 10 days of his death, and then complete silence. This is Hold My Sweet Tea. Hello, I'm Pearl.
And I'm Holly.
I am tired.
That's part of our personality. Tired.
When you hear this, I will actually be back from visiting my mom in Las Vegas.
Yes.
But let me tell you that this is the dumbest time for me to have ever decided to take a trip.
Yes. Daylight savings time.
I didn't realize that there was time change on top of me leaving, which results in time change for me. So we've gone back an hour, and then I get to go back 2 more.
You're getting to do the time warp again.
I'm trying to adjust to this one, and I have to go adjust to another one, and then I'll get back just in time to have been adjusted.
Your time, the time goes to the left, and then you fly to the right.
Right, exactly.
We're just gonna do the time warp.
I put my hand on my lips and hold my scream in time.
We're not doing the pelvic thrust.
No.
But we are insane.
Yes.
Now that we've done the time warp.
The modified version.
I literally got home yesterday. Like, Sunday wasn't as bad, but Monday at work, I got home last night, and I'm the type of person, like, I have to be in my bed comfy to fall asleep. I can't fall asleep anywhere else. I was sitting on the couch dozing off. I was so tired. I went to bed at 8:30 last night.
You're like, nope.
I was like, I didn't even take my melatonin.
Oh my goodness.
And I was out.
You're broken.
Yeah, I know. Usually I have to take melatonin so I sleep good. And I was out last night, down for the count.
I didn't get in bed till like 11.
Yeah, not me.
Because I'm still not packed, y'all.
She waits till the last second to pack.
Yeah, I literally have to take my son, who's going with, is taking a different flight than me because he decided to come later than I did. So my flight was full. So he had to get another flight, which he picked one that leaves at 11:55 with a layover. But he still gets to Las Vegas the exact same time as me.
Yeah.
So he planned that out really well because I was like, please try to get something close to me.
Yeah, so that both at the airport at the same time.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's cool if I have to wait on you a little while or vice versa, but just, like, not a big gap because I didn't want to be the one stuck sitting there for hours.
Right.
I don't want to play slots for hours
you do.
in the airport. No, you just lose in the airport.
Right.
You don't win in the airport. So he did a good job, at least, on that.
But he didn't do a good job on buying shampoo and body wash.
No, he doesn't listen.
He is the typical Capricorn, smart, like, very smart,
But he dumb.
but he don't. No common sense sometimes.
He does the most idiotic stuff. He knows you can't take more than 2 ounces. And he goes
Full size.
And so I guess I'll be buying some travel bottles today and fixing that problem. But he also hasn't packed. So both of us are just like procrastinating on the packing. And I'm like, this is Tuesday and we leave tomorrow.
Literally me.
Tuesday that we're recording.
Literally me 2 to 3 weeks before I have to go somewhere, I'm laying outfits out and putting them together and taking pictures of them to make sure that they are coordinated and rolling my stuff tight and tucking it.
Well,
I'm so OCD with that.
Inside my head, because you know how I am like, I have a picture brain.
Yeah.
Inside my head, I know exactly what I'm packing. Like, I know exactly which clothes go with which clothes and what I am putting in the suitcase, but I haven't touched it.
Nope.
But I have a plan.
That's good.
Plan. It's fine. I'll be okay. I'm just going to be up really late.
Right.
Get up and take him to the airport, and then I'm just going to hang out. I'm not going to hang out at the airport. I'm going to go do other stuff and then just
hang out. Yep.
Go back.
So what are we doing today?
We are coming home.
Coming home.
Not to mama, but we're coming home. We are going to talk about the suspicious death of Dan Betancourt Jr.
Mm-hmm.
And he actually was a former bartender at the Oz Nightclub.
I love the
Bourbon.
Oz. I love it.
Fun story.
Yeah.
Holly and I need a break from being hit on in all the other clubs.
Oh my God. Yes.
So we go to Oz.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like, surely no one will hit on us here. Wrong answer.
Yeah.
Some man walks up and tries to talk to me. And then Holly has to come in with,
this is my girlfriend. Leave me alone. Leave her alone.
Quit hitting on my girlfriend. Thanks.
We got each other's backs.
And then
but
guys
literally, I think there's so many tourists in the French Quarter. People don't realize once you pass the magical rainbow line of St. Anne Street that, if they're going to go in that bar, it's going to be, a gay bar.
Yeah,
so,
you have to know what you're...
So they'll go in there and then they get really confused and then they latch on to the first female that they see because they think they're like...
Surely they're not.
Their manhood is at stake here. But no, the Oz, one of the best places down there. It's such a great place to go in.
Everybody's so friendly. Mm-hmm. It's fantastic.
Absolutely.
So those who knew Dan would describe him as a person that anyone would love to be around. He was thoughtful, funny, had a great smile. They would always use the word special.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't mean special ed. No. They meant really special when they described him.
Special kind of guy.
He was the only son of Dan Sr. Of course, he is a junior. Makes sense. And his mother's name was Martha. Dan himself had 3 children, 2 daughters, and a son. He loved working out, and he loved riding Mardi Gras parade floats.
Love some floats.
I don't love riding
I know you
floats.
don't.
It is fun to a point.
The work you have to put in is not fun.
Oh my God. That was the most exhausting thing I've ever done in my life.
Oh, yeah.
But good for you, Dan. Because it's not for me. I'd rather be at the parade getting hit in the face with beads
than
being the one throwing them because my arm felt like it was going to fall off. So, like I said before, Dan had been working as a bartender at the Oz Nightclub in New Orleans on Bourbon Street. And 3 days before his passing would be his last official day as an employee. According to Madeline Schwartz, who was the Oz's nightclub manager at the time, he had actually been let go. There were no details as to why. So on the morning of his death, he was there as a patron and was just visiting employees that he had been friends with while he was there. It's one of those places that is okay with you being friends with your coworkers.
Right.
so many jobs don't.
Right. They're like, don't fraternize with each other, especially the management. Don't
Oh
fraternize
my
with your
gosh.
employees.
Yeah. It's so silly.
Yeah.
Dan actually was planning a move out of town. So he was like, let me just visit with all the people I know around here as much as I can until I leave. Naturally. Especially when you're like super social, which he seems to be. You have to be.
Absolutely.
You can't be an antisocial bartender.
No.
Or, well, you could, I guess.
Not at
you
the
just
Oz.
got to be antisocial undercover.
Right. I was like, not at the Oz.
Undercover as an extrovert.
Right.
This weekend was the weekend of Southern Decadence, too.
Love Southern Decadence.
And so it was like in its third day by this point.
Mm-hmm.
And it was also Labor Day.
Huh?
In the wee morning hours on that Monday, 9/7/2015, after finishing his laundry at another friend's house, his friend Derek's house, he decides he wants to go to Oz. It's like 3:30 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And Dan's friend Derek walks with him back to the bar. He stated that nothing seemed off with Dan. He was acting completely normal. Nothing strange about him at all.
Yeah.
Dan would be found unresponsive, face down on the floor 2 hours later.
Oh, wow. And just for, like, FYI, bars don't close on Bourbon Street.
Mm-mm.
Like, they stay open until the wee hours of the morning. So,
yeah,
most close at 2 o'clock. So,
that doesn't happen here. Yeah. Schwartz, the manager, would relay that their cameras do see Dan go to the restroom before all the other stuff happened on the surveillance cameras. But the immediate events that led up to his death were not on camera. Todd Seal, another friend of Dan, told WWL News 4, quote, "The story that we're hearing is that our friend Danny, who's a former employee of that bar room, was placed in a headlock by one of his former coworkers until he was lifeless on the barroom floor."
What?
So now, yeah. For what reason?
Exactly.
Like, and even those details, which I'm going to go into, like what the police report says, even those details are very minute, like what is at least told to the public. They're not very explanatory.
Okay.
So it's like, what's really going on here? But this is why I say suspicious death.
Very.
So the initial report taken by police said that someone called reporting that there was a fight or disturbance of some kind. Not sure why they can't distinguish which one.
Yeah.
But okay. It also is said in the report that Dan had become uncontrollably irate and that he was trying to fight everyone.
That seems a little suspicious, especially that he's such a social butterfly.
Yeah. Doesn't,
but I mean, it could
based
happen,
on what other people
yeah.
describe him as, it doesn't seem like he would just like flash out and decide that he's going to go cuckoo, cuckoo on everybody.
Did they do a toxicology report or anything?
Yeah, they do a toxicology report. And the last thing you hear is that they're waiting on the results and crickets.
Oh, wow.
There's nothing. Like, there's nothing about the toxicology reported after. Yeah. So the report goes on to state that Dan had actually yanked the tooth of one of the other bartenders out of their mouth.
How do you yank a tooth out of somebody's mouth?
Dude, I don't know. How'd your hand get in his mouth to begin with? Or her mouth. I don't know if it was a guy or girl. But yeah, how did your hand get in their mouth to pull a tooth?
And if a dentist has ever had to put their knee on your chest, it's kind of hard to get a tooth out sometimes.
And And then the report just says that Dan's friends, meaning the people at the bar right there, said that they were able to, quote unquote, control him until officers were on the scene. So by control, you mean the headlock?
Yeah.
That you put him in until
the police arrived?
He fell to the floor?
Yeah.
That was controlling him?
Wow.
Okay. For me, I'm like, there's definitely got to be other people seeing this.
Yeah,
this is a bar, a very
it's
busy
a very
bar.
busy bar, yeah.
Very busy.
It is never
bar.
not busy.
So the police report says that Dan was face down and his head was in the lap of a friend upon their arrival. Then they made everyone move away from Dan and had EMS come in and administer CPR.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, was he not breathing? And he's laying there and you guys don't notice he's not breathing?
Right.
Like, what's up with that? He wasn't pronounced dead on the scene. He was taken to the hospital and pronounced dead there.
Mm.
What started out as an investigation of a fight / disturbance turned to a medical call and then became something homicide detectives were looking into. The direction of this investigation would be determined by the cause of death, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So Eric Hessler, who is like a former homicide detective, talks to News 4, and he is now like a defense attorney. But he would comment on what he knew of what was going on in this investigation, that if Dan's cause of death was due to blunt force trauma or some other physical injury that the coroner should be able to determine by just seeing him,
mm-hmm.
then obviously it would be, investigated as a homicide rather than like an accident or whatever. But at the time of this article in 2015, which I told you is like 10 days post his death,
mm-hmm.
they say that it did not appear to be the case. Like there was no blunt force trauma, no physical injury that they could see.
Yeah. What happened? Yeah.
Right. So we get to talk about now what the Orleans Parish coroner, Dr. Jeffrey Rouse, says.
Okay.
And he says there were no gross anatomical signs of trauma in his initial autopsy, but there appeared to be a potential cardiac abnormality. Not super sure what that means. The coroner also stated that he and his investigators felt that they had found circumstances, and I quote, sufficiently suspicious to warrant alerting NOPD. So despite there not being any physical signs of gross anatomical trauma, this would be the reason a homicide detective was then assigned, despite Dan's cause of death technically being undetermined at that time. And this is where I tell you that toxicology reports are pending. And this is, back then.
And when you look up cardiac abnormalities, it's something you're born with.
Yeah,
It's like a birth defect, something that's present at birth.
And maybe that's what I don't know. So I'm just like, not sure what that means. But apparently it led to them making sure they're doing toxicology.
Yeah. I was like, let me look that up.
Yeah. So we go back to the fact that now his friends and family are like, something's wrong.
Yeah.
Something's definitely fishy here.
Yeah, for sure.
So they suspect foul play and they're really pushing NOPD to investigate this as a homicide. They reiterate he was fine. He was normal. He was coherent. He was walking and talking. Nothing out of the ordinary. His decision to visit that nightclub that night would prove fatal, obviously.
Yeah.
But it still wasn't like he made this decision like, oh, I'm going to go there and fight these people.
Right.
Like, nothing seemed off about what he was doing. Todd Seal told News 4, quote, Danny's got 3 children and he died. He passed away on his youngest son's birthday.
Oh.
So it's a really sad situation. His friend Derek reconfirms that he too feels the right thing needs to be done here. These 2 friends say that reports from eyewitnesses and other employees of the club tell a very different story, and they want to see NOPD look into any signs that could point to foul play. They say that while the police report says that Danny was restrained until the police arrived, the story heard by friends is very different. They say that witnesses report Dan being in a headlock by a former coworker until he finally was lifeless on the floor, like we said in the beginning. Like, that was them saying this is what everybody else said. Like, he wasn't restrained. He wasn't controlled.
Yeah.
He was put in a headlock until he was passed out.
Yeah.
Or
why are we not looking at the person who put him in a headlock?
Right.
I mean,
exactly.
Where's this person? What's his name or her name or
Right.
whoever's name?
Where are they? Like, what kind of questioning was done there?
Yeah.
Don't know. It is the hope of friends and family that people come forward with more information about what they saw happen. They just want this to be investigated correctly and for the truth to prevail. It's really unfortunate that this didn't happen in the line of sight of a security camera in the club. That, to me, I feel like that's a little bit sus.
Yeah.
Like, where exactly was he? Because if he was anywhere near the bar,
you would have had
to
it on
be
camera.
messing with these
Right.
bartenders, why is their entire bar,
Yeah.
like the bar area where money transactions, alcohol transactions are occurring, how is there no camera right there?
Right. You have cameras on the bar always. Like everywhere.
If it didn't occur right there, like, where's this blind spot and who knows about it?
Yeah.
Who knows there is one there? I mean, I would imagine Dan would know. Former bartender. I mean, everybody who works there probably knows every angle of every camera.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So that in itself, to me, seems suspicious that it happens to be in this little black hole where nobody can see anything. Especially when it's occurring with bartenders.
And it's a pretty, it's an open club.
Yeah.
So,
there's not a lot in the way.
No. Yeah, that makes no sense.
So that's why, that sticks out to me. Or was there footage and now there isn't footage for some reason?
Very suspicious.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll hear some more developments on that because I would like to know.
Right. It's the sad thing is there, media coverage on this is non-existent past this. This is all the information you can find. There's no reporting on updates. No, I can't find anywhere where friends and family have continued to reach out to media, which, by the way, you guys can. You can.
Absolutely.
Bring it up. Tell them, hey,
get it back out
this
there.
hasn't been reported on since back in 2015 when it happened. Did we all just forget about Dan?
And let's call NOPD and be like, what's up with this case? What information do you have? I need to know more about this.
I realize they are short-staffed, but
everybody's short-staffed.
Come on now.
Yeah.
You got to be having some kind of rotation to keep peeping at these things.
Yep.
This is your day, Dan. This is your week, whoever, whatever. You have to have a system where you're touching these things because, it's sitting there is crazy to me. So,
and if, NOPD needs crime investigators,
you need some consultants.
We will come in and
stuff.
Right.
I'll ask questions. I don't mind. I'll write down everything you need to check.
Right. Let's check all of this.
I will peep for you. I mean, I won't even put it on the podcast. I just would like to.
No, we'll keep it to ourselves.
I would love to be helpful if I can. But like I said, sadly, this is the point where reporting seems to have ended. And according to what I can find online, it's now part of a cold case database. If anyone. Anyone.
And there's a lot of people in that club, and I'm sure there was a lot of people in that club that night.
Any y'all have any information that could breathe life back into this case, please reach out to the NOPD because it's still their case.
Yeah.
At 504-658-5300. That is the number to the cold case division.
Yep.
If y'all aren't calling, you know what? The squeaky wheel.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be a squeaky wheel. If
Yep.
y'all are not bugging them, they're not looking. So,
yeah, reach out, let them know,
bug them up.
Be like, look, I was there and this happened and I saw this person do this. Why is this person not being questioned?
Right. Now,
I need to know.
If I'm sadly mistaken and there is something else that has been done and I just don't know about it and you guys know.
Yeah.
Email us. holdmysweetteapodcast@gmail.com.
Yep.
Tell me. Friends, family, you guys want to talk to us about it? We'll listen.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll do another episode if you want.
Mm-hmm. Let us know.
And you can reach out to us on social media also.
Yep.
YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. We're in those places.
All the places. But you know who is not a squeaky wheel? Patty sells it.
She can be a little squeaky sometimes.
She can. A little bit.
But not in an annoying way.
No.
And she made our wonderful theme music.
Absolutely. It's great. Thank you, Patty. I had to segue into Patty. Squeaky wheel was sticking out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you know what Holly thinks of you. No, just kidding. So
She's
kidding.
Like, squeak, squeak.
Right.
But yeah, reach out to us. Let us know some stuff. If you know anything, we'll call NOPD.
Right? Be like, hey, reach out to blah, blah, blah. If you feel like.
Right. We'll do it for you.
Yeah. If you're too afraid to dial the number, we'll dial the number and tell them to call you.
Right. Exactly. And as always, Hold My Sweet Tea is a Drunken Bee production.
Bzz.
And you guys remember to stay safe out there. And just because we're dipping doesn't mean you can't keep sipping. Bye.